Class 5, we have already started with vulgar fraction, and I have done in both video and live class exercise 9 as well as 10 addition and how to do the subtractions. Now subtractions and additions both together come in simplification. So today vulgar fractions exercise 10 we will do the simplification part, that sums given after sum number 40, sum number 41. So simplify means here you will get fractional numbers, each of which are joined by operators like minus sign or plus sign. So when you get addition and subtraction both together, how will you solve that? Now first step will be changing the mixed fractions, given mixed fractions, into improper fraction. So how to change the mixed fraction into improper? I said that 15, what will be in the numerator part? The whole number part of mixed fraction into the denominator part of the fraction plus the numerator. So we are moving like this. 15 into 3 plus 1, that will be the numerator, divided by the denominator will be remaining same, which is there in the fractional part of the mixed fraction. A mixed fraction consists of a whole number and a fractional part. So the denominator present in the fractional part will only be over here. Minus, in the same way you need to do all of them. 4 into 4 plus 3. This entire thing will come in the numerator, divided by 4 is the denominator, plus. So we are basically changing the mixed fraction to improper. 2 into 3 plus 2 by 3 minus 2 into 4 plus 1 will come in the numerator, divided by 4. Now solving it. This is 45 plus 1, 46. I am straight away writing it 46 by 3 minus 4 4s are 16 plus 3, 19 by 4 plus 2 3s are 6 plus 2, 8 by 3 minus 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9 by 4. Now you can see one thing over here, that now we have got improper fractions, and what you can see, the denominators are different. So we have to make a common denominator, we have to take the LCM, but you can see the denominators are repetitive. That means both these fractions have denominator 3. Here both the fractions have denominator 4. So when you get the same numbers in the denominator, only you take it once. That means 3 is coming 2 times, 4 is coming 2 times. So you will do the LCM by taking all the numbers. No, not needed. Only by taking one number, one of the number will do. Similarly, 4 we have taken once, 3 we have taken once, because numbers are repeated. If all the denominators were different, you had to take all of them into consideration while doing the LCM. So 3 and 4, you can see they are also not divisible. They are not divisible means they don't have any number in common. So when I divide with the help of 3, 3 ones are 3, 4. 4 if I divide. So basically the same numbers only we are getting over here. So 3 4s are 12. So 12 is the LCM, we will write it. Now you will compare all the denominators with the common denominator. When we take the LCM, we get a common denominator. So we will now with every denominator compare the common denominator. So 3 into how much gives you 12? 4. And that 4 you need to multiply with the numerator value. That means 46 into 4. What is the sign given over here? Minus. Now move on to the next fraction. 4 into how much gives you 12? 3. So what you will do with the numerator value, you will now multiply 3 over, what is the sign? Plus sign. Now compare with the third value. 3 into 4 gives you 12. So that 4 you will multiply with 8. And minus 4 into how much gives you 12? 3. That 3 you will multiply with 9. So once you already have converted into improper fraction, your next step will be to see the LCM, then to compare the denominators, that with what number they have to be multiplied to get the LCM value, and the number that you need to multiply has to be multiplied to the numerator. So now if you solve 46 into 4, we are doing 184, minus 19 into 3, plus 8 fours are 32, minus 9 threes are 27, divided by 12. So don't forget to write the common denominator at the end. Now very simple, you can see multiple addition and subtraction. You will 184, nothing is given in front means it's a positive number. So it is positive number plus another positive number is 32. So you will write the numbers with a positive sign at first and then write the numbers with negative sign together. Now next step is 184 plus 32. It gives you how much? Calculate. 216. And now you have to subtract. Now what you have to subtract? You have to subtract two things. First you have to subtract 57 and then you need to subtract 27. So we want to do it in a single step. So what we need to do? Since we need to subtract both the numbers, what we can do is we can put the subtraction sign once and we can add both the numbers, that is 57 plus 27. Why we are doing it? We will subtract both the numbers. So instead of doing the step twice, we are writing only one subtraction, and under the bracket what we need to subtract? The added value of these two numbers by 12. So I am doing it from here. So 216 minus 57 plus 27. Now you add it up. 50, 60, 70, 84. So 216 minus 84 divided by 12. Now you finally do the subtraction. So 132 by 12. Now you have to check that whether these two, this is not a proper fraction because the numerator value is greater than denominator. So it is improper. So what will you do? You will change into mixed fraction. But before changing into mixed fraction, once you need to check and also try that whether they can be reduced to lowest term or not. So before changing any improper fraction to mixed fraction, first check whether they are divisible by a same number or not, whether they can be reduced to the lowest term or not. So 12 into how much gives you 132? 12 into, students, please, if you can, then you are getting a great time at home. So you please learn the tables till 20. Otherwise, it will be a problem. So it is 132. So 12 11s are 132. So what you have? Down you have nothing because we have cancelled with 12 only. And top you have 11. So the answer of the question is 11. So this is the answer of the simplification. Very easy. Only the fact is that addition and subtraction are given together. So the way you solve addition, the way you solve fractional subtraction, this is same, but only you have to take care in the last step. Last step where you have to add and subtract the values. You will take the added values or the numbers given with positive sign on one side and the numbers with negative sign on the other, and then instead of subtracting so many things, suppose after addition 216, from 216 you are subtracting 57, then after that with from that value, obtained value, you are subtracting 27, so it will be time taking. So it's better take the minus sign common. You are subtracting, how much you are subtracting? Both 57 and 27, so just add it up and finally go for subtraction. Check if it is proper fraction, numerator less than denominator, that is your answer. If it is improper, you need to change into mixed, but before changing into mixed, just like this sum, once check whether it can be reduced, cancelled or not. Okay, thank you. And try out the simplification sums possible in your rough copy.